Hey, welcome back to the channel. This is Robin, a Disney Noob, and we are back here at Disneyland California Adventure, and we're gonna come in and check out the 2 new items for the new movie, Fantastic Four: First Steps, which is coming out tomorrow. Really excited to try both of those, and we're also gonna check out the 2 new merch. There's the Thing sipper cup. It's like a clobberin time, big kind of fist. Kind of reminds me of the Hulk sipper cup, and also the sipper straw, which is a Fantastic Four Mr. Fantastic's sipper straw. We're gonna check both those items out for you guys and give you guys an honest assessment about the 2 new items for Fantastic Four movie premiere. Let's go. We're here really early, so we haven't eaten breakfast. So we're gonna grab some breakfast and head over to the cappuccino cart and also burn off some calories with the boys at the Redwood Creek playground. All right, guys, we're gonna start off our morning with the Banoffee coffee here at Cappuccino Cart. There's no better way than start off with that. And I also got the Vietnamese coffee, also known as Café Seda. It's one of my favorite coffees. Vietnamese iced coffee is superb. So I'm really glad that Disneyland is bringing that to the park, and hope it's gonna be amazing. So let's first start off with the Banoffee coffee. My wife loves this one. Wow, it's cold. It's not overly sweet. I got a little mustache, a little Banoffee mustache. That banana and toffee, it's a great marriage. Great marriage. I'll say sweetness is about a 7 out of 10. I love the little chocolate bits on top. Can't really tilt it without, without overloading it, but like those shavings of chocolate. It looks like it's, I don't know if it's dark chocolate or milk chocolate. It's dark chocolate. No? It's milk chocolate. I think it's milk chocolate. So you got quite a bit of shavings in there. It's kind of fun. Adds a little bit of texture. I love the little cream on top. It's just enough, and it's a real coffee. Definitely waking me up this morning. All right, next up is the Vietnamese coffee, Café Seda. All my Vietnamese brothers and sisters, you guys know I love Café Seda. So if you ever go to a Vietnamese restaurant or pho restaurant, make sure you take one of these to go. It's a great, honestly, I want to say it's one of the best coffees in the world, Vietnamese coffee. So let's give it a shot. It's very strong. It does come with condensed milk. And of course, Joshua's all over me. Wow, I would say it's not as strong as an original Vietnamese coffee. Yeah, this Café Seda is not as strong as the original Vietnamese iced coffee. I would imagine that's a little too strong for most people. And Vietnamese, they like their coffees super strong. So it's a little bit toned down, and I think it's probably more appropriate. I think if you're gonna sell at a theme park, I'm not sure if too many people would like that intense Vietnamese coffee, but I certainly do. So I'm gonna give the Vietnamese iced coffee a B. I think it's good, but I wish it was a little bit stronger, had a little bit more punch. The Banoffee coffee for me is an A. I think it's a good marriage between the banana and toffee. It's a great way to start your morning at DCA. All right, next up is gonna be the Carne Asada Burrito. It wasn't on the menu, but when I asked the cast member, they're like, yeah, we got a few left. So make sure you ask them when you guys pull up. It's not the biggest burrito. I would say it's kind of on the smaller side. Here in California, our burritos are pretty massive. This is more like a regular burrito, something that I would expect when I was a child. And nowadays, the California burritos are they're something else. Okay, thank you, John. It's not slamming on me. All right, let's open it up. All right, looks like they toasted the tortilla a little. Oh, look at the steam coming out. Woo! I'm gonna get rid of some of this excess flour. I don't like to have too much carbs with my food, and I also like the balance. Now, a lot of the foods here, I think they're kind of carb heavy, so I try to reduce some of the carb or kind of take out the edges. So it's got a little bit of brown texture, super hot. I mean, they must keep it in some kind of oven in the backfield there. So let's give it a shot. Wow, super cheesy, a lot of meat. I'm really surprised they put a lot of meat in this one. Sometimes they're a little bit skimpy on the meat, but this one is a lot of carne asada, and it's not like overcooked. Sometimes the carne asadas can be very dry. This one is definitely on the tender side. You can still see that it's kind of a lighter brown color. Very, very tasty. I'm gonna take another big bite before I give it to my wife. Man, I kind of, I love having sauces with my burritos, ketchup or ketchup mayo combo. But this one, I don't think it really needs it. It's just salty enough. It's very savory. The potatoes are delicious. It's super cheesy, like I said. The cheese is awesome. I don't know what kind of cheese it is. I think it's like a combination of like Swiss and mozzarella. It's really, really good. Oh, there's hash browns. I got to the hash brown. It is super hot. This is so delicious. This is definitely the best breakfast burrito I've had. This is better than the one at the Tiki Bar, the one here at the Disneyland Hotel. That's kind of a spot that I like to go to, especially when it gets really crazy here. But I think this is better. It's well balanced. It's not overly carby, especially because I took off this little piece. This little piece will like just change the balance of the burrito. I recommend doing it. Obviously, if you don't want to mess with it, you don't have to. But this is definitely an A+ for me. I'm very surprised how good this breakfast burrito is. I'm gonna take another bite, man. My wife's gonna be pissed. It's so good. It's an A. That's an A, man. That's what that's gonna be in the Hall of Fame list, I think. For breakfast, that's a Hall of Famer. That is surprisingly good. That, the Banoffee Coffee, might be the best breakfast here at Disneyland California Adventure. You agree? Yeah? All right, my wife just told me that they gave us a salsa and I just totally missed it in the bag. It looks like just like a, I don't know, man. It looks pretty fiery. It's definitely not a green salsa. It's a red salsa, but it's not like the blazing red. It's kind of like a reddish orange. So it might be a medium heat. We'll find out. Whoa, no, this is fire. Yeah. So as you guys know, I used to do a lot of those wing competitions when I was a young buck, and I cannot eat anything spicy anymore. So I'm retired. So that is a negative. If you want to spice up your burrito, this is actually, the salsa's legit. It reminds me of like a salsa you find at a Mexican restaurant, like a legit Mexican restaurant, not a fast food chain. This is legit. Whoever made this salsa, looks like they actually used a blender and made it in-house. I love that. My wife likes everything spicy, so she used this. I will definitely pass on this. She gave me the rest, so I'm gonna add some sauces on there because I like my burritos a little bit saucier. So I just put a little bit of mayonnaise and mustard, kind of give it a little bit more complexity. And my wife and I were very surprised how much carne asada they put in here. Carne asada is kind of like the basic, like the standard meat. If you want to get a little bit more fancy or explore different meats, you got carnitas, you got buche, tripas. My favorite is tripas. Being a Californian, we eat a lot of good Mexican food. So I'm glad that DCA, it makes sense that DCA incorporates a lot of Mexican food. It is California themed, so you want to incorporate the best of California. And you can't ignore great Mexican food in California. We just saw Officer Hops and Nick Wilde took a family photo, and we're gonna hop on the Little Mermaid ride. It's a 5-minute wait, basically a walk-on. We're gonna grab some more food for you guys. Hang on tight. This is awesome. We are walking on and it's 10 a.m. This is awesome. Everybody's at DL today. Whoa!
That's all flustered and all of us excited. Wait, hold your seahorses. Let me start at the middle. Wait, no, what am I thinking? That's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it is. No, wait.
We're gonna go underwater. Yay! Yay! Woo, Joshua! We're going underwater. Wow! Under the sea.
No time will be better. She won't say a word. She won't say a word until I kiss again.
Bye bye.
But otherwise,
Bye bye. Next up, we're heading over to Corn Dog Castle to try the triple OG Walt E. Disney himself inspired corn dog. So we ordered the chili cheese corn dog with chips for $13.29. It's a corn dog topped with chili, shredded cheddar, and corn chips, served with Cutie's Mandarin or a small bag of chips. All right, guys, we got our chili cheese corn dog. My wife was telling me chili cheese was Walt Disney's, one of his favorite snacks. So this is kind of Walt-Inspired. So that's why I kind of wanted to get it. It looks amazing. It's got some potatoes on the outside. It's got some Korean inspiration. And it looks like a big improvement from the first one they had earlier this year. So excited to try it for you guys. It's a pretty good size. It's heavy. The sausage looks, I mean, you can't really see it. I don't know how big it is, but there's definitely sausage in it. It is pretty good. Very, very crispy, very fried. It is messy. I'm like dripping chili and oil on the seat that I need to clean up with my baby wipes. The cheese is partially melted. Some of it is not melted. That's the only kind of con about it. It's like the really thin, the super thin shredded cheese. You guys know what I'm talking about? I wish they put a little bit higher end cheese on it. I think that would kind of elevate a little bit. That burrito this morning had a much better cheese, but this is still good. You know, I think it's a good snack. This is probably not something I would eat every time I come here, but if you want something fried and if you love corn dogs, taste-wise, it's good. So I'm gonna give this a solid B+, just because it's a huge improvement from the last one. All right, guys. Oh no, it's still closed. It's still closed. All right, guys. We were actually gonna head over to Redwood Creek Playground, but they're under construction for the Halloween season. They're gonna be revamping that area just for Halloween, make it really cool. So it's gonna be closed for a little while, so my kids are a little bit sad, but we're able to hop on Little Mermaid for the second time, just straight up walk on. All right, guys, we are at the Avengers campus. As you guys know, tomorrow, July 25th, is the release date for the new Fantastic Four First Steps movie. This one is interesting because it's about family. So I don't want to ruin the story for you guys, but I have a feeling I'm going to cry a lot at this new Fantastic Four movie. Anything that has to do with family, I'm like a big baby. So it is a very interesting plot, and yeah, it's I don't want to ruin the story. My wife's gonna cut everything probably. But anyways, yeah, really excited for the movie. Definitely gonna watch it on IMAX. I know they released some new merch. They have a Fantastic Four sipper, and they also have the Thing. Oh wow, they have a Thing sipper. What?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And we have our Mr. Fantastic straw.
Okay, that's awesome. Those are the two new items?
Yes.
That is awesome.
The clobberin the clobberin zipper does come with the beverage as an option, and the Mr. Fantastic straw does not.
Okay.
But the shield does come with the zipper as well.
Awesome. I have this one at home. This is really cool.
So you are able to wear it.
Oh, you can wear it.
Yes.
Definitely the Thing sipper cup. I love it. It kind of reminds me of the Hulk one. It's got a little bar inside. You stick your hand in there, and I love it has little buttons on top. Oh, that's awesome.
And then to be able to fill it up, there's a button here, as you can see. You just press it open,
okay,
and then untwist, and then you pour the drink in there.
That is awesome.
I believe without ice, it holds most of the entire bottle.
Okay.
Because I believe the bottle itself is about 20 ounces.
Okay.
So the bottle's probably about 18 to 19 ounces.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alice. You're so nice.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So yeah, I just saw the Fantastic Four sipper straw. It's like him like stretched out, wrapped around the straw, and the straw kind of goes around one loop. All right, guys, we're here at Pim's Test Kitchen. We are gonna try out their 2 new items for the Fantastic Four opening day. We got the fantastic Elastic Mozzarella Stick for $14.49, served with sour cream and onion ranch. It's basically a giant mozzarella stick. And then we also ordered the Invisible Indulgence. It's clear lemon pie with shortbread crust, whipped cream, and meringue pieces. Meringue pieces. The meringue is the dad's. Salsa y merengue. Anyways, it's meringue pieces. Whipped cream and meringue pieces, and that's $7.59. It looks pretty cool. It looks like some like blue meringue pieces on top of a lemon pie. Pim's Test Kitchen is always kind of a cool place to eat. It's interesting. It's right in front of Marvel. They always have characters on top of the building here. Got the spider bots rolling around on the floor. It's just a fun place. So let's go check it out. So we're gonna start with the lemon meringue pie. Yeah, this is definitely very cool looking. Pim's Test Kitchen always has like very interesting presentations, very jelly. It's fun. I think this is a great restaurant for kids and adults too, but definitely for kids. My kids love this restaurant. All right, let's get a Disney Noob try.
Let me try.
Oh, I'm gonna have to just use my hands on this one. Hold on. Are you gonna take one more?
Yeah.
Take one more blue one.
No, I'm
Oh, you wanna dip it in the white? Oh, okay. Oh, you like the sauce? All right. Well, my son already took out a fifth of it, so let's try this. Yeah, the base is pretty thick. As you guys can see, it's kind of like a hard crust on the bottom. It looks like a pie crust, and very, very gelatin-like. So the blue part is actually the best part. My son knows. More. He wants all the blue ones, and he's dipping it in the whipped cream. So he's just taking all the best parts, really. So it's really crunchy. The sweetness is about a 7 out of 10, I would say. It's cool. It's not warm. It's not lukewarm. It's exactly from the fridge. I'm assuming they have to kind of keep it at that temp to keep this consistency. With this type of food, you have to keep it like that. Keep it refrigerated. Kind of gives it this texture. I mean, I give it an A for creativity. Flavor-wise, I like it. Kind of a light dessert, not too heavy. So yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm gonna give this an A. This is really good. It's light. It's fun. I think it's more geared towards kids. He wants whipped cream. So this is a surprisingly good dessert. I love the presentation. I think Pim's Test Kitchen, they're always very creative. They're fun. I think their kids menu here is probably the best on both campuses. I love the environment. The Avengers campus is just really beautiful. It's always super clean, lots of characters, great for young people and families. So we're gonna just eat this mozzarella cheese stick. It's about a foot long. It's blue, it's crunchy, and it's filled with mozzarella cheese. And it comes with this sauce. So see what kind of sauce this is? It is ranch. It's cool ranch. Steve, you wanna take the first bite? Mozzarella cheese stick? He said no. Still very hot. Let's dip it in the ranch for the first one. A giant piece of mozzarella cheese. That's all it is. Wow, it's big though. Breading is just regular breading, just the coloring. It's not super crunchy. I wish it was a little bit crunchier on the outside, but it's deep fried. Yeah, I'm just gonna give this a C. I just feel like it's just a mozzarella stick, but it's ginormous. I love that Pim's Test Kitchen, they're not bashful about the serving size. A lot of their foods here are pretty big. Good size proportions, and their presentation is pretty cool. My wife said this is $14, so it better be big. This is about 12 inches. Definitely great for kids. For me, it's a so-so. I'm gonna give it a solid C. Wow, it's almost $15 for this mozzarella steak. It's pretty expensive. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know cheese is expensive, but it's not that expensive. Okay, Joshua did not like the mozzarella cheese. I think it's just the color, maybe. I mean, it's definitely interesting, right? It's like this blue, like aqua. I mean, it's all carbs. They basically deep fried it. I think it's just food coloring, but it's a cool looking food coloring. Yeah, it's definitely, it's cool. I think if you're a kid, I think it's cool. If you have a very narrow palate, which is cheese and carbs, which is like my son, then this would be perfect. I think it's just turned off by the color. So, all right, closing thoughts. Wow. So we tried both of the 2 new items. The invisible pie was pretty cool. I do like that it's like a light dessert. And the blue giant mozzarella stick from Pim's Test Kitchen, definitely not for me. You know, I think it's more targeted towards kids. Like I said, that restaurant is great for kids. My boys love that restaurant. The presentation and the type of food, they're definitely catering to families and children. And also the environment there is just really superb. Also the breakfast for this morning, the Carne Asada Burrito at the Cappuccino Cart, that's not on the menu. It's only on the app and you have to ask the cast member. So that was surprisingly good. It was a lot of Carne Asada. Definitely not dry, very moist, big chunks. Definitely the most meat we've seen in a burrito at DCA. So highly recommend that breakfast burrito if they still have it. I know that burrito runs out quite often. The Banoffee coffee was just amazing. I really, really like that one. That's my wife's favorite coffee here at DCA. It did not disappoint. It always delivers. That banana and toffee marriage is perfect. I mean, whoever thought of that drink is just a genius. The Vietnamese coffee, unfortunately, wasn't kind of the original or authentic Café Seda. Our Vietnamese brothers and sisters, they like their coffee strong. So, and they're honestly one of the best coffees in the world. If you've never had a Vietnamese iced coffee, go to a pho restaurant, go to a Vietnamese boba spot or banh mi, and they will have a Vietnamese coffee, also known as Café Seda. Café Seda. So, thanks guys for following. If you guys made it this far, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next one. Peace. All right guys, I just got into, or I'm getting into pin trading. I'm learning the rules and the ropes, the regulations of it. I just met a cast member, Hector, here at DTD, and he gave me a challenge coin after I told him I'm involved with law enforcement, and he always gives military law enforcement a challenge coin. I didn't have my challenge coin to trade with him, but next time I see you, Hector, we'll get you a challenge coin, sir. Thank you for your service, and shout out to all the military and law enforcement and fire. No, Josh, you can't fit there. You gotta go around, come around, come around. Come back in your chair. Hey, you guys wanna play more? You wanna go play in the playground? Yes, please. Okay, Josh, let's go play, let's go. You wanna eat that?